the FCC. Introducing first, hiding out of the blue corner, he enters the cage with a mixed martial arts record of 2 victories and 1 defeat, representing MK Legion, Malek Latreche. And his opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, enters tonight with a mixed martial arts record of 8 victories and 4 defeats, representing SBG Mainline, Desborough. Our referee in charge of action, Mr. Neil Hall.
Referee Neil Hall about to get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds in the FCC professional featherweight division. Malek Latreche representing France's MK Legion in the black, red and white trim, taking on SBG Mainline's Jordan Desborough in the black board shorts.
Pretty significant reach advantage for the Frenchman. Certainly a big character for 145.
Well, Latreche turned up at the weigh-ins yesterday when we were all expecting him to maybe need the extra 2 hours to make weight. He made it fine first time.
Oh, he's in on the guillotine. It was a good short left as Desborough fired off the shot, looking to establish this top position here.
Early advantage to Malek Latreche here. A number of French fighters on today's card. Latreche looking to post the first win for Team France.
Oh, and Desborough rolls him over, gets the top position, immediately looks to base out. Saw that leg unfurl. Hands are out a bit wide, trying to establish the position, keep his base.
Desborough, no stranger to FCC, has competed here before.
His head is stuck in an awkward position here. It's almost like there's a full Nelson, not full Nelson, sorry, just kind of a, I can't actually think of the term off the top of my head, but...
Make one up, man, make one up. We'll call it the Latreche grip.
Is it cow catcher?
We'll call it the Latreche grip for now. Debate can be had on Twitter at FCC MMA, hashtag what is Palmer talking about.
So Desborough trying to establish this good passing position here, and he does a great job with the shoulder pressure. Tight head control, tight underhook as well, connecting the hands there as he looks to sneak the leg over to mount. Now possibly taking the back off this if he can.
Latreche trying to work their hips here. Desborough staying strong on top. Desborough, of course, a former Cage Warriors world title challenger, went 5 rounds in a split decision with Brett Johns. A fantastic fight in Cardiff, Wales a few years back.
That was really nice, tight, progressive jiu-jitsu from Desborough. Knew exactly what he wanted to do. He locked the position down and then he looked to progress, and he's earned himself mount with a long time left in this first round here.
Desborough lacking a bit of cage time as of late. Had a significant break from the sport, came back with a unanimous decision against Chris Edwards last year, and again has had a number of months off. Originally supposed to face Adam Ventry today, a late replacement in the form of Malek Latreche, and Desborough looking to take control of this bout now, Josh.
Well, Latreche has done a good job of getting back to half guard, now working back to full guard. And it'll be interesting to see what jiu-jitsu the Frenchman has off his back, because he's got the limb length to cause Desborough some trouble if he can throw those legs up around Desborough's upper body.
And looking to get those legs up now is Latreche.
Yeah, that was good posture from Desborough. He's got to be careful he doesn't overextend, though. He always needs to go back to that reset position, the hands on the bicep, the head position, bang in the center, and just make sure he's lined up with Latreche. At any point there's an angle, that's something good for the Frenchman.
You have to give credit to these French fighters. They do travel all over Europe in order to get fights. Full MMA rules illegal in France still. So you tend to find French fighters are traveling a lot, coming to someone's hometown, facing a big challenge, and that's exactly what Malek Latreche is doing here against Jordan Desborough.
Yeah, looking to throw the legs up for a triangle again, but Desborough postured with some good timing. Must be a little bit careful about cupping the back of the head from inside the guard.
Methodical pace here from Jordan Desborough as he looks to find an opening.
Now, this is a good decision from him to put Latreche into the cage. It's one thing if you're in a half guard or side control for the guy to try and stand back up from the cage, but in full guard, It makes it very hard once you pin his head. And as you've just seen there, it makes it very predictable as well which way he's going to turn his body for the submission. And a good smash pressure pass from Desborough. He's let the legs back in though.
Desborough got to be careful of those up kicks. Desborough looking for a straight ankle lock. And the corner were just whirling Latreche up there, and he wasn't able to oblige. And Latreche taking instruction from his corner team as he looks to try and solve the puzzle of Jordan Desborough's top game, which at the moment, Josh, is proving to be extremely difficult for the young Frenchman.
Yeah, I also like the way that Desborough is actually looking to progress all the time. I mean, you know, he's not trying to just stay in one position and be very passive. He's looking to work, he's looking to land strikes, and he's looking to progress. And as we saw there, you know, he might throw in the odd leg attack as well.
Time ticking down in this round.
Yeah,
what a elbow from Desborough to finish.
I mean, what a great first round this has been for Jordan Desborough. He's done everything he wanted to do from the control position on top, and you know, he's definitely established where his strong point in this fight is going to be.
A bit of swelling still on the face of Desborough. He may have taken a shot or two.
Well, it was that initial exchange, that short left hand from Latreche caught Desborough absolutely flush as he entered in for that takedown.
And it's going to be interesting now to see if Latreche feels pressure to go all out in the first couple of moments of this fight.
Early smiling, looking fairly content, so obviously not taking much damage. I mean, that's the one saving grace of a style like fighting a guy with a style like Jordan Desborough is, you know, it's going to be wearing and it's going to grind you down, but they're not landing massive haymakers all the time. They're out wrestling you, they're out positioning you, and it's frustrating, and you know, it's tiring, but you know, you're not taking huge elbows to the face all the time.
First round unquestionably to Jordan Desborough. Let's see if Malek Latreche can pull one back here, Josh. He's going to need a big round here to even things up.
It's going to be interesting to see how he establishes his range here, and well, there you go. Desborough closed the distance straight away on the inside. Desborough looking for that head position up under the chin now. He's got a good over-under control. Again, a lot of pressure. If he can put a bend in the spine of the Frenchman, he can go to work here.
Desborough happy to take his time. Latreche, though, able to turn Desborough onto the cage.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. I mean, it's a 50-50 position, but Desborough's got the better of the grip. He's got his hands clasped together. He's able to draw his elbows in and be a bit more assertive.
Desborough trying to drag his man to the mat there, not able to on that occasion.
Double unders now. The Frenchman forced to pummel back inside. Again, though, Desborough with probably the better grip and the better of the head position.
Well, not all one-way traffic for Desborough so far. And next Latreche looking for a single leg now. Great control by Desborough, though, to land on top.
It was a worthy attempt from Latreche, but it just didn't quite have any point of control throughout that transition. Oh, looking for the armbar. Desborough's got to square himself back up, be wary of that right arm.
Oh, nice shot from the top there by Jordan Desborough.
And that's good ground and pound. The face of Latreche starting to show some damage now.
Yeah, and mouse opening up under that left eye of Malek Latreche. Small cut there as well. Nothing too hazardous, nothing that's going to threaten the continuation of this fight. And Desborough now stacking his man up against the fence post.
Yeah, and you can see how that pressure on the back of Latreche's head against the cage is going to be very forceful for him and limiting in what he can do, and good elbows from Desborough now.
And Josh mentioned it before already, the French fighters generally just don't have experience of fighting with elbows. Again, illegal under French MMA rules, so unless they've travelled to get that experience.
The cage is also illegal under French rules as well, so most of them spending their time fighting in a ring. Although ironically, you know, we have typically seen them have very good cage work when they've come in. Desborough looking very comfortable in this guard now. The Frenchman just not doing enough of the tie-ups when he tries to create the angles. He hasn't quite got the pop and the explosion. He needs to surprise Desborough, who settles his hips back down, keeps his head up. Good straight back.
Again, Desborough just chipping away here, racking up the points. Latreche still very much in the fight, but really not able to affect much in the way of offense. Yeah, certainly not for want of trying though, Josh.
No, wise to the omoplata. The Frenchman possibly looking to go underneath for the leg, but Desborough dropping all his weight down and may well earn a pass off this. Frenchman trying to get some more leverage off the cage, and he might do here if he brings his legs closer towards his backside. Creates a bit more pressure, but Desborough just anchoring him back down to the ground.
Really methodical, controlled, crushing, disheartening performance here from Jordan Desborough.
It's grinding. It's
sucking the life out of his opponent here.
Exactly, it's attritional, and what I love about this round is he's up the work rate with the strikes. You know, he's making it incredibly uncomfortable as he lands elbows from a crucifix position.
Huge elbows and forearm shots here. Referee Neil Hall taking a close look at this one. And there's the towel, and it's all over. Malek Latreche's corner saves him from further punishment. Referee Neil Hall was taking a close look anyway. You've got to think it would have been over soon, Josh. Yep. The towel thrown in, and Jordan Desborough victorious here at FCC 13.
We said it in the first round. It was methodical progression from Desborough that got him the positioning and the control in the first round. All he did differently this time was he added in the strikes, and once he got to that dominant position, no recovery for Malek Latreche. Great performance from Jordan Desborough.
Well, we said, Josh, he's been out of the cage some time. Before his last contest, he was out of the cage some time, but definitely back with a bang. Here's Jordan Desborough.
Just hold down your head. No, there, on the foot, gum shield. Now take a drink, play my shots. Take a drink, I'm going to get mad. Yeah? Push me, pressure on the foot. Look. Yeah. No, there, in play. Yeah.
Please. And so, ladies and gentlemen, at a time of 3 minutes, 44 seconds of the second round, your winner by way of referee stoppage due to strikes in the red corner, Jordan Desborough.